All right, so Samsung snuck one in on us. This is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra, and we got it here today. We're gonna unbox it. We are going to talk about the first impressions of this device because I've never experienced an Ultra. This one is like a 14.6-inch display. We'll talk about it, but I do want to unbox it, get my first impressions, and I'll tell you what I think. So let's go. Okay, so the unboxing experience is what it is. You are going to snatch off the top, and I didn't get it all the way across. It's tough. This is some tough paper. Let's see if I can get that one. Nope. So I got to pull from both sides. Still didn't get it all, but I think we got it. So I did get the S10 Ultra, USB type C to C cable, quick start guide on the inside, terms, conditions, all that good stuff. S Pen included. And let's see what else. Let's see what we got. All right. Boom. So that is a nice slab of a device. Let's see what we have in here before we get started. So this year it comes in two different colors. So you get the silver color, I think it's like a moon something color, and like a silver and a gray. That's what you get. USB type C to C cable, of course, and SIM eject tool, all that good stuff. All right, so stuff that we always expect to be inside the box, we got it. Meat and potatoes. Let's go. Where do we start peeling at? Up here, and it should just, yep, it should just come out. Okay. This is what we got. I don't want to put any fingerprints on it yet. So no plastic covering it. Does still act in that landscape mode. We got cameras right here. Nice aluminum body. This device is also, I want to say it's like, I forgot the IP rating, but it is supposed to be a waterproof tablet. So this is one of the first of its kind, I think. I like the camera setup too. And they actually tell us that they do have new cameras on here. I think one of them is a 13 megapixel and then like an 8 megapixel or something like that. We'll get more into it. Like I said, we just want to unbox this. We will do full review. Power button and volume rocker over here, and it feels a lot heavier than past devices. So let's get this turned on. And now the big thing Samsung is pushing, which every company is kind of pushing this agenda now, is going to be AI. So I've actually tried out some of the new AI features on my Galaxy S24 Ultra, which I'm recording on right now. Try some of those features out. Not 100% ready yet for consumers. Some things won't be available until like next year, and they tell you on the website in very small print, like the mathematical equations being solved will not be available until like end of this year, like 1st of January. So little things that you kind of need to know up front. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get this set up. I'm gonna get all my information ported over. We'll play with it for a moment, and I'll just kind of give you my initial thoughts and impressions of this device. All right, so here we go, and we are back. We finally got it up to speed. So I got all my apps and everything on here. I do have a little bit of tweaking that I gotta do, but I will tell you that this thing is really nice. Now, I'm not going to focus too much on the weight and everything right now, just because, like I said, we are doing a full review. This is just my first impression of it. It is very snappy. S Pen fits up top, also fits on back where it's going to charge. There's no issue there. Feels really snappy to use. And of course, we got our new AI features and everything built into it. So they're gonna let you be able to draw different things and make a real picture. Of course, we know we got this feature coming to our iPad as well. So we'll actually be talking about all of that when we get to that point of a review. But I will tell you that it does feel really smooth, powerful. It's very lightweight. if you can tell, they actually advertise the anti-glare. Like there is barely any glare. Like if I'm not directing it straight at one of the lights that I got around me, there's no glare at all. We got waterproofing. We got a lightweight design. We got a nice tablet here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this for a few days. We'll come back and we'll talk. You know, I got a bunch of new devices in, so we got a bunch of new ones to talk about, but I will be telling you more about this one in detail because I use Samsung tablets, just not on an everyday basis. So I actually want to make it to where I can pick up a Samsung tablet and use it on a daily basis, because this is like my main ecosystem. I do have an iPad, I do have a MacBook, and I do most of my videos and editing on those devices, but I want to branch out and start using my Samsung devices. And I thought that this would be a really good place to start doing that. So I'm going to drop a link below. You know where you can pick this up at, and I must not have put that on there all the way. There we go. So I'm gonna drop a link below. You know where you can pick this up at. I did pre-order this, so it got here a little earlier than expected, but I like it. First impressions, I like it. Anti-glare. Haven't tried the waterproofing out. And they do say with the waterproofing that once it does get wet, it can't be submerged at more than 5 feet. So like 5 feet of depth in like 30 minutes, I think at the time. I will have the exact specs for you when I do the full review, but it looks good, feels good, and my initial impressions are it's all good to go. So hopefully this has been able to help someone out. And until next time, Average Tech Guy out. Peace.